welcome to Sharing Life Issues with Her Excellency Hajiya Ami. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope everybody is doing well today. I'll be reading you a story from Sharing Life Issues with Her Excellency Hajiya Ami. It states, cookery is slavery till it's not. A husband said to his wife, I miss family. I hope you will prepare lunch tomorrow so I can invite them. It's been a while. The wife said, with a sign, God willing, it will be good. The next morning, the husband went to work, and at 1 o'clock, he came home and said to his wife, did you cook lunch? My family would come in an hour. And the wife said, no, I did not cook, because your family are not strangers. They can eat what is in the house. The husband said, God forgive you. Why didn't you tell me yesterday that you won't cook and they will soon be arriving? What will I do? Sad face. The wife said, call them and apologize to them. After all, they are not strangers. The husband left the house upset. After a few minutes, there was a knock on the door. The wife got up, opened the door, and was surprised to see her family. Brother, sister, and children. Her father asked her, where is your husband? She said to him, he left a while ago. Her father said, yesterday your husband invited us for lunch. Is it possible for him to invite us for lunch and leave the house? The wife was stunned by the news and began rubbing her hands, puzzled that the food in the house was not befitting for her family. She called her husband and said to him, why didn't you tell me that you intend to invite my family for lunch? He said to her, my family is your family and yours is mine. There is no difference. She said to him, please bring ready-made food with you when coming. There is no food at home. The husband said to her, I am very far from home and your family are not strangers. Feed them from the food in the house as you wanted to feed my family. Have a blessed day ahead. Beautiful story. I love the story. I love how it ended. And I'll go ahead and read some feedbacks from our Sharing Life esteemed members. Adiola Daudu stated, great lesson for we women. Chukwu Meka Hilda stated, chai, lesson learned. Masura Adenike stated, this is deep. Idegu Muhammad stated, that's how wicked some women are and they could be. Most times we are quick to blame men for their wicked attitude towards wives without knowing that to every action there is equal opposite reaction. Abu Fatai Abu Toha stated, great lesson, may Allah increase you in knowledge and wisdom. Allahumma ameen. Christopher Mbanifo stated, see how ruthless some women can be. Raji Abdul Rashid stated, very interesting lesson learned. Men and women, both of us should pick points from the topic. Ishola Omoshelewa stated, great lesson for women that learn to treat your in-laws the same way you can treat your own family and parents. The woman really fucked up herself and she disappointed her family as well. May the Lord help every woman outside to be good to everyone. Allahumma ameen. Karim Sami Olariwaju stated, interesting write-up. Abdul Rahman Sani stated, very bad wife. So she was in fact baddest for talking and trusted. Indeed, cruel for amendment and development. She's nailed herself and her family. How to explain to her family on her demeanor is another thing. He put a cry face and a sad face. Bakari Adebola Iyaniwura stated, lesson for women, listen to your husband. Don't give deaf ears. If I'm the husband, I'll record all what she said and play it for her family. I won't go out. Gad Barukayat Mojisola Ibrahim stated, this is interesting. Prince Idris Hamza stated, bam. Shitu Idayat Aborugan stated, this is life. Enjoy your character. Bilkis Shitu stated bang bang, matter don't clear, and put 2 hashtags on it. Bilkis Shitu put a love on it again. Linda Kasam Oshu stated it serves her right. She is selfish and has no love in her for her husband and his family. Adenike Matthew said, when digging a pit for other, be careful how deep it is, because you might end up falling into it yourself. Absolutely, my baddest. Oh, mommy, that's very true. That's a good one, my baby. Blessing Dunya stated, ha ha ha. So you see, my people, I love this. I love how it ended. We have some women that are very, would I say, useless. That's the best word to use. You find out that some women only care about themselves. They don't care about the husband's family. All is me, 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 me. Me and myself alone. Haba, when we are married, we should remember that that family we're coming into is also now our family. All right? He took his time to let you know that people are coming. If it was not convenient for that time, you needed to speak up and find another better time to accommodate him and not just dismiss him saying you are going to do it. Number one, you lied stating that you're going to do it. Again, manipulated him. Haba. This is just another form of abuse, whether we like it or not. Some women sometimes abuse men too with verbal abuse or emotional abuse. Not every abuse is physical. Women like this would always play the victims because here she is trying to say that he should get food when he's coming. Why can't you feed them with the food that you had stated that you're going to feed his family with? Isn't that selfishness? When you're self-centered, things will never go right. Now, you're looking for him to bring food home because you know that the food you have at home is not okay to give your own family. Haba, where are we going? Why is it that people are so mean when it comes to other people? Why? It's high time we start putting ourselves in people's situation to see and to feel what they go through. Whether we like it or not, this is abuse. We have all forms of abuse. We have financial abuse. We have physical abuse. We have spiritual abuse. We have emotional abuse. You name but a few. This is just emotional abuse. Manipulation, gaslighting, everything happened in here. It's a different thing if you're tired and you told him that you're not able to do that. Hey, we all have days that we're not able to function. There are some days where you feel low and it's okay. I always tell people, take a break. You cannot always feel like a superwoman. I'm a superwoman. There are some days that even a superwoman would need to relax. Even a superman would need to relax. But we all need to fear Allah, fear God. I always say, Itakullah, 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 Itakullah. It's only Allah, it's only the Almighty God that sees you and I. So, whether we like it or not, we can pretend to be who we're not. But He is watching and He is the one that will judge us with whatever is in our heart. So it's not by what we're showing people, it's what is in that heart and what you're doing. Elomi awo pe kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ mú mi, kò sẹ́ni tí ó máa mọ nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe. Ọlọ́run bá mọ nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, bóyá o fẹ́ bí ọkọ, Ọlọ́run bá mọ nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe. Múra sí. Abinda na ce ne wai, wa'ansu za su ce ko ba wanda ya san abinda nake yi. To Allah kuwa ya san abinda ke ko kai kuke yi. In kuka so ko ba ku so ba, Allah ya sani. Kuma da abin nan ne Allah zai iya ɗauka ranar alkiyama abinda zai duba kenan. Ba wai abinda muke yi a waje ba wai mutane su dinga gani ba. Ita kulla nake cewa ma kowa, ẹ má bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ba. Torí ọjọ́ iwájú gbogbo nǹkan tá ń ṣe sóde tá ń parọ́ pé ìyàn dáadáa ni mí, ìyàn dáadáa ni mí. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ ẹni tó ń sìn òun. Allah kaɗai ne ya san wanda yake bin shi, don da yake bauta mashi. Mu dinga jin tsoron Allah. What I stated in Hausa and Yoruba was, we should fear Allah, we should fear the Almighty God. We might say that nobody's watching us. We might pretend to be what we are not. But the Almighty sees us. He sees our heart. So the earlier we stop pretending, the better. Because when we die, we would all be accountable for what we've done. It's not what we're showcasing to the world. It's what is in your mind. Because He is Allah. He is the Almighty God that sees you and I and will judge us accordingly. And to my Muslim viewers, remember we're still in the month of Ramadan. Try to always be kind. It's not only by fasting, also make sure that your heart is pure. Make sure you're not harming people. All right? Do not be a sinner. You're fasting and also harming people. You're not fasting. That's not fasting. That's pretending. So, itaqullah. Fear Allah. Fear God. All right? I love everyone that comes to this space. And I pray for you today. May the Almighty God continue to guide and protect all of you. And may everything continue to be well with you. And I say, oh Allah, God, when you give us wealth, do not take away our happiness. When you give us strength, do not take away our intelligence. When you give us victory, do not take away our humility. When you give us humility, do not take away our dignity. Allahumma Ameen. Jazakallahu khaira. Thank you so much for always coming to this space to listen to me. And I pray that the Almighty Allah take us by the hands to lift us far above the reach of our enemies and distractors. May they remain prevented from reaching or stopping us from attaining our goals in life. Anything we lay our hands shall prosper. We shall be noticeable, blessed on all sides of life. Our health and well-being remains ensured, inshallah, by the grace of God. May our families remain a perfect example to all and sundry of what it means to be blessed. Everything, no matter how it seems, shall work together for our good. Insha'Allah, God Mighty's name. Allahumma Ameen. So, remember, be kind, be patient, and be truthful to yourself, okay? May Allah/God accept our siyah and every little act of worship, and may He grant us the ability to utilize every precious moment of this blessed month of Ramadan. May He be pleased with us. Allahumma Ameen. Do not forget to read Al-Kahf if you're a Muslim. I love you all. Thanks for always coming to this space. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kindly leave your comments down below. Give us a thumbs up. Kindly click on the notification button so that you'll be notified when YouTube live or when educative post is posted.